Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. Today I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on the shocking updates that don't really need to panic yourself. So before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information in the description of this video. We have shared a WhatsApp link. You can click on that and directly text us. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Let me just share my screen and talk about all the shocking updates. Are there any updates? 100% yes. Since last week, again, Pearson is back with new question trailing that was introduced sometime back in the month of December, from December mid to February starting. If you had given exam, you would have seen this 2 trial questions, and the same 2 trial questions are now appearing for those people who take exam between 10th of April to 31st July 2024. So when such a thing happens, do we need to worry why they're doing it? What is those modules? Will they be scored? Should I skip them? If I skip them, do I lose marks? All the things we'll discuss in this video. It's gonna be a short video. So what is this 2 questions trialing that happened in the month of December to January, end of February? The same question trialing is now happening. It's the same module. But as you all know, in the month of December, they introduced 2 new question trialing. One is respond to a situation, other is summarize group discussion. This respond to situation was adopted to the PTE core. PTE core is an exam for the Canadian PR that was introduced, I think, from the month of February and March. So there, to understand whether this worked correctly or not, they were using our free input in the name of PTE Academic, introducing 2 question trialing. But out of those 2, respond to situation and summarize group discussion, only respond to a situation, they took it. Probably it worked well, probably it got a good result for them, we don't know. So they took it to PTE core and it was all over, we thought. But now again they're back with the same 2 questions trialing for those people who take exam between 10th of April till 31st July. So we got a lot of time, probably another 3-4 months. That's April, May, June, July. So 4 months this is gonna come. So it's applicable for PTE Academic only at the moment. For PTE core it is not coming. For those who are giving exam PTE Academic for Australia or worldwide. For PTE Academic UK VI, for especially the London visa, UK visa, for this also it can be applicable. Are they scored? Pearson says they're not scored. That means, can I just skip them? Probably yes. But do I recommend skipping these things to you? I don't. Let's understand. Can I skip them? You can skip them, trust me, but there's a very easy way to do it. I don't recommend skipping it. Trust me, I don't recommend skipping it. Let's do it in a very easy way possible so that you build more confidence. You can consider these trial questions as a kind of an example to you, so that it's just kind of an example wherein you can just exhibit your speech and maintain that rhythm, so that for the next set of questions like describe image or write a lecture, you get that rhythm. You can make use of this as just an example, not as a main thing. Okay, we will more talk about it in just a while. In which order do these questions appear in the speaking module? There is no certainty. It can come in any order. Usually it will not come in the very beginning. Beginning will be read aloud 99% of the times. So I've talked to people, the students who already gave exam recently. So they told after repeat sentence it came. For some person after describe image it came. So it could come in any order, but usually not in the first 2 read aloud repeat sentence. It will not be included between them. But if it comes, it's totally fine. You should know what to do. You can skip them, but I personally recommend just speak something. Let that be a good data to the software. So how to speak, we'll just say it's a very simple thing. Don't have to worry. If you're not really getting it, then worst scenario you can just skip them. Should not be an issue. But if you're getting what I'm telling you, it's a very simple thing. You can just speak something that is suitable. Okay, so why Pearson is introducing these 2 new types? Yes, I had a hunch back then in December when I made this video. I told it could be for PTE core, but then one of the modules got into PTE core. Now PTE core, all the modules are done. But then why are they testing this summarize group discussion? We don't know. Pearson says it's a part of the research, but the truth could be they could be changing the pattern of PTE Academic. You don't know. They could be changing the pattern of PTE core. You don't know. But for sure, There will be a surprising factor because one of the modules of this question trialing was introduced to PTE core in the month of February. Now the other module is left. Well, if you ask me, probably there could be some changes very soon, but don't have to panic. It's totally fine. Let them introduce whatever it is. We are there to guide you in the right direction, so you can just apply the things and get the scores. But why is the Pearson introducing new two types? At the moment, it's for research purpose. That's what they say. But my hunch is probably there could be some changes with respect to academic or core. It could be anything. We don't know. Any one of these modules can be inculcated into any of these exams. Is Pearson changing? Yes, as I answered you, at 99.99% of the times, no, it is not changing. If it is changing, that could be 1% factor wherein one module they would be changing, one module they would be introducing. That's all it is. Apart from that, not much of the changes. Has anyone scored 90 by skipping them? My students have skipped it and got 90, but most of them have, spoken something and still got 90. So we have both the things, but my suggestion, let's speak. We don't know how software will work. If there is some background, bug, development issue, some background bug, and if you skip them, what if it gives less scores? We don't know, but it will not. I'm telling you, you can skip them, but try doing it is what I would suggest. I'm going to help you understand how to do it in a very simple way possible. So has anyone scored 90 by skipping them? Yes, people are getting it, but at the same time, people who did not skip them also got 90. So my suggestion is, let's use it, so that you would be in that rhythm, you would become more confident. See this as a platform for you to practice in the main exam, because it is not scored. Hope you're getting it. Don't skip them, let's speak it. Let's speak. If you really are hating this, if you don't have time to memorize a new template that I'm going to show you in this video, then yes, you can skip it. But if you have time, then let's learn it. Alright, the very first trial question is respond to a situation. They'll give a situation. You should just respond. You have a seminar tomorrow, but you're sick. You went to see a doctor, blah, 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 they'll speak. So you'll get some time, man. Once they finish speaking, probably they'll speak for 10 to 12 seconds. Once they finish speaking, then they'll give you 25 seconds to prepare. So overall 35 to 40 seconds you get to look at the scenario and read quicker and prepare some notes. Respond time. For 40 seconds you need to speak. Don't speak for 40 seconds. 20 seconds if you speak, that's more than enough. So how to fix this? So you have a seminar tomorrow, you are sick. You want to see a doctor and you're advised to take 1 week of rest. So you go to professor's office and what do you say to him? Hello Mr. Professor, since doctor has advised me to take 1 week off, I won't be able to submit the essay which was due tomorrow. So please allow me 1 more week so that I can come out of my problems and do the essay submission properly. I would really hope you will do this to me, seeing my future. Something like this you need to speak. Logically correct, nah, nothing. Don't panic, you can skip it. But if you really want to do it, let's do it this way. For PTE core, we have a different template that also I am going to show. This is a PTE core module, by the way, which is coming in PTE Academic in the name of trial questions. So how to answer the template? Hi, pick up the name. They would have told you. Professor, police, traffic police, doctor. Hi, Professor. I know it's already very late, yet I would like to request you to please understand the complexity of the issue and do the needful. It's quite overwhelming for me to accept that I'm not well and won't be able to attend the class for a week, and your contribution to this scenario will do wonders as far as my life is concerned. So I would wholeheartedly request you to please consider it for one more last time, and my sincere apologies if I've committed any mistake during the stint of 3 years in this beautiful place. Just memorize this and speak by filling 1 line. Will work? Yes, will work. You may get a better score as well, but yes, like I told you, it's only for the research purpose. It will not be scored, but if you're really willing to give that data, you can do this. 1 line, the template will work. But if I want to do it properly, then probably, hi, Professor. Firstly, it's quite evident that I'm sick and won't be able to attend the class for a week. Then it seems that doctor has also advised the same to me, and I would like to take doctor's opinion by considering it very seriously. Therefore, I would like to request you to extend 1 week of leave to me and allow me to submit the essay after a week. This not only helps me to fulfill my aspirations, but also pushes me to believe it's a second chance for me to work towards it. Done and dusted. You can use any of this if you don't want to memorize the template. just this. If you're okay memorizing the template, then the previous one. For PTE core people, if you're for PTE core, then use this template for respond to situation. It will definitely work. Don't panic. People are like, I got low score because I skipped this module. No, all those things will not happen, I'm telling you. If you really believe there's a bug that if I skip I get low score, then speak. No. So at the end of the day, if this is positive, automatically positive scores will come. If this is negative, no matter how much hard, how much hard work you do, whatever you try, it is not going to be in favor of you. Correct? Whatever is required to make this positive, do that. But yes, in any way, skipping it will not, take your scores down. But let's do it so that you would be in that rhythm. Alright, I would recommend you to follow the second template because you don't have to cram any of this. Firstly, it's evident that, then it seems that, also it is clear that anything you will get the flow to speak. Hope it is clear. So we'll go to the, that's all respond to situation. It can come in any order. One question may come, two questions may come, or summarized group discussion may not come, it may come, or response situation may come, it may not come. Any one of them can come, both of them can come, both of them can have two questions each, total 4 new questions, or none of them can come. It could come in any order. All sorts of permutation combination is possible. Okay, what is summarize the group discussion? It summarize spoken text only or written lecture only. Instead of 1 or 2, it's 4 people will be discussing. Whatever they say, you take some notes, man. Similar to summarize spoken text or written lecture. You will hear a lecture. See, only speaking module has this too. It will never come in writing, reading or listening. Be sure of it. Means you have to speak. Open the mouth and speak. Similar to summarize spoken text, you will hear a lecture where 3 to 4 people will speak. Length could vary between 2 or 3 minutes. It's a very lengthy one. You get a lot of time. Make some notes. Write some phrases. 5 seconds you listen, 5 seconds you write. 5 seconds you listen, 5 seconds you write. Same strategy as written lecture or summarize spoken text. Once the audio ends, 10-second preparation time. Post that. They ask you to speak for 2 minutes. No. Don't speak for 2 minutes. 30 second to 40 second enough, or 20 to 30 second enough. Same method as written lecture, same template as written lecture. Check my written lecture video, you get the templates. The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about. In the beginning, the speaker explained about, later speaker mentioned about the importance of, here the speaker was ideally pointing at the fact that. In conclusion, the lecture talked the important key points about. 4 or 5 small phrases, fill it and finish it off. See, the next is a written lecture, let's say. Before that comes summarize the group discussion. It's a bonus for you to practice, to prepare, to write your template. Aram se you can write 2 to 3 minutes. You write your template. If you really want, you can just speak the template without any keywords. Anyway, it is not scored. So this way you see it as a positive sign. Because you're getting extra time, man. Describe image. Let's say these 2 modules came before describe image. Write the describe image template. Well, if you're not prepared for it, write the written lecture template. To writing them, you need 1 or 2 minutes. Properly make use of it. And then you speak the same template of the written lecture or describe image, or skip it. It's up to you. But you can make use of, the time this way, isn't it? So see it as a positive sign. Problems will always be there. If you keep considering problem as a big problem, it will become a much bigger problem. If you see them in a different way, wide arena of opportunities will wait for you. I think that's all I've got. So I think I've explained you, no need to panic. See them as a positive sign. Now we know how to handle, what to handle. This may come, this may not come, but mostly it will come. Most of the students who took exam recently, they have definitely gotten these things. So don't panic, just answer them because you know them, and know that read properly. It will be written respond to situation. You should know which module you're attempting. Summarize the group discussion, then you should just feel like relax. Okay, relax, this is not the module that's going to give me mark. Let me do it the easiest way possible. Watch out for it. After repeat sentence it can come. It may not be describe image. After describe image, it may not be written lecture, it could be this, or after written lecture, it could be this. In any order, so be watchful, be vigilant, know that these modules, 2 modules are different, and accordingly answer them. I really hope I have done justice to the time you have spent here on this video. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.